Gentlemen, welcome back to the shop. Today's project is a quick one. We're just going to turn two little rollers. A friend of mine's got a wet tumbler that he needs new rollers for, so he sent me pictures of it and dimensions that it should be, and I picked up these end of bar offcuts that we're going to use for it. They are 36 diameter, the one is 65 long and the other one's like 71 long, so you buy them as a offcut. So we're going to use that and see if we can turn two new rollers. The dimensions that he requires is an OD of 33 with a 12mm hole inside, and then a grub screw in the middle, and I'm not sure the length. I'll quickly find out, but let's get going in the meantime. Okay, so the length should be in the vicinity of about 50. Better straight as we're gonna get it. Okay, so the OD is 36, we need them 33, we need about a 50 long, so I'm just going to get close up to the chuck there. So let's get going. I need to take off 3mm from the OD approximately, and yeah, drill and bore the hole. Let's start off by just facing the end, so we can do a little center hole and life center on it. Just makes it a bit more rigid. Finish is actually looking great. Okay, now I have to convert from metric to imperial size to standard size. Okay, so we need to take off 45 thou. I've zeroed the cross slide, so let's get close and see what we can do. Okay, so 18 still. So I'm gonna take another 10 and measure again, and then we'll hopefully do the final. Alternatively, I'm gonna do 2 6s. Let's see what we can get doing 2 6s, what the finish will be. Nog 6. Let's see. Okay, alright. It seems like we're on the money. I'm going to take another 6. And that's how it will go. It'll go smooth until the final cut, and then it'll scratch it. But that's okay. Doesn't look too bad. I think we'll make it work. I'm going to let it cool down because I am like 400. I don't know if you guys can see there. Come on, focus. I am like 400 off there. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. How much is that in standard size? That's 1 thou. 0.7 thou. So that's 7/10 thousandths. I'm going to leave it as it is. I think if we let it cool down, it'll shrink, and we'll check it on a little bit later again. Just gonna take the burr off the edge, and then we can start boring it out. Apologies, I lost the footing of me boring out the center hole to 12mm and parting it off. Okay, so I've taken it out of well, I've swapped it around, but I've put some masking tape, painter's tape on there, just to prevent us from marring the surface. I just want to face it off and make it neat, so let's quickly get that done. Okay, so I used one of my little shim plates. I put under the potting plate, just at the back, so we'll measure up to that. The dimension, friend let me know, the dimension's not that critical, but nonetheless, we are sitting on 51 exactly, so we need to come off, what's that, 25.4 thou. I think I messed up my measurements. Here we go, just about 50 on the mark, and now we can just make everything neat. There we go, and we are done with this step. Came out actually came out very nice. Aluminium is always a pleasure to work with. There's a little bit of scratches on this side as the swarf and stuff came off here, but I think it'll be okay. Next step is to drill a hole in the center of this thing and put a cap screw in there. Okay, so I haven't got a vise for my mill yet. It's still on the list of things to get. In the meantime, I'm just going to clamp this into the dividing head, get the center of it, and we'll take it from there. Just drill a hole in the middle, 5mm, because it's a 6x1 thread. So we'll drill it through 5mm and then we'll tap it with an M6. There we go. Now we need to go in half of 33, which is 16.5. Now that's that in standard. Yeah, so it's 16.5mm, 650 thou. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, and 50. 49.5 actually. Okay, now we are. Why are we not in the middle of this thing? Because we didn't add the thickness of the edge finder, which is another 5mm, because it's 10 thick. Another 196. I'm just gonna reset this to 0. I'm gonna go 100 and 96, and there we are in the middle. Now we just need to do it the other way around. And now we need to go 25 in plus then 5. So that's 30mm, that's 1.18, so that's 1181 thou. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to reset this one to 0. It's probably not that critical, but nonetheless, let's try and do something decent here. Then we need to go out 9 full revolutions, which is, and how much? 56 thou additionally, which is, now that should now be in the middle of the pot, and now we can put in our 5mm drill bit, and maybe we should first do no, we'll get it going. Don't think it's necessary for a spot drill on it. I think I've got a 5, so I'm just going to drill it through. Okay, so just my little cheap tap handle here. There we go. Gents, I'm going to do the other one off camera. But this is as far as we go. I think we're done. Gentlemen, and there we have it. The two rollers are done. It came out beautifully, much better than I expected, to be honest. But how did Yates say? We are happy when we're learning, and I'm learning. This is the parts that I do to get better. I think this is going to work magic. I'll see if I can get a quick video here and of it actually working. And there we go. There you can see the two rollers underneath the tumbler. So job well done. If you've made it thus far in the video, thanks for watching. As always, please rate, comment, subscribe, ring the little bell, give it a thumbs up, whatever. It just helps with the algorithm. And with that, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. And as always, stay safe.